Hey guys, here to do a video review today on a Apache who came second in my little voting contest thingy, and I've decided now because of that I won't be doing any animated reviews probably ever because I'm not like Von Rojas. I'm not funny when I do my reviews. Unfortunately, I wish I was. And he had some really cool things to say about it, but you know, I'd probably be spewing out the same stuff everyone else has said, so you know, I won't bother. Though I know Dave already has done Leader Megatron, and I'm sure if he finds another awesome figure, he will probably do one on that as well. But for me, I'll leave it. So yeah, Apache, who came second in the voting contest thing, from Beast Wars second, or I'm sure it's Beast Wars second, but you know, it's got so many different names. Beast Wars Returns, blah 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 blah. But yeah, Apache, as far as I know, was the second in command. Forgive me if I get this wrong. I don't do character research and don't plan to for this guy. So onto the toy anyway. I assume he's a mandrill or he's some kind of ape anyway, and he's quite effective apart from having a giant gap in between his belly, but you know, that's for transformation's sake. He does have okay kind of movement, especially okay for a Beast Wars toy. It's pretty good. Like his arms will turn all the way around. They'll also twist at the top of the shoulder. The wrists are on a ball joint, which is quite cool, but they don't go forward, they only go backwards. So you know, it's easier for him to stand, and he does bend at the elbow as well, like that. This I'll all show you later on. It'll become better because it all plays off into robot mode, and his legs are on a ball joint, twist at the top of the knee, bend at the knee, and his feet move as well at the ankle. So you know, it's pretty good for a and he's also got a waist joint as well. So like I said, pretty good for a Beast Wars figure, especially in beast mode, because a lot of the Beast Wars figures, well yeah, even the Japanese ones do have the problem of when they're in beast mode, they're pretty static and they don't move a lot. But Apache's pretty good, or B-Boom, sorry, if you want to be American and call him B-Boom, you know, go for it. He's got this really awesome feature which I love. You press in the side of his ear and he goes, "Oh!" And then you can push out his gun through his mouth and fire it through there. I just love the expression he goes from. He goes from that and oh, right in the nads. Looks like he's being kicked right in the nads. It's great. It's a cool little feature. It's how I amuse myself when I'm waiting for stuff to download from the internet. I pretend he's getting kicked in the nuts by Starscream or Megatron. Yes, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm a Transformer collector. You know, so don't blame me. I will post a picture of his battle station mode, or battle platform mode, whatever you want to call it, now. Well, what can you say about it? It's crap. That's why I'm not going to actually do a transform it into that mode. One, it's awkward to get into that mode. Two, it looks crap. Three, I hate these kind of third transformation modes that they seem to give the Beast Wars character. So we'll go on to the detail part for this guy, then robot, and then robot detail. So I'll see you for that bit. Okay, so here is the second part of the review thingy, and here's the detail part of the mandrill, monkey, ape thingy mode. So here we go, I guess. Like all Beast Wars figures that have fur on, he's got this kind of fur effect that's used across his entire body. And I've deliberately not transformed this bit for the simple reason I can show you something interesting I've just found. This part here is a rub symbol for a Beast Wars, a maximal symbol, which you can just see as well. I'm quite pleased about that. Does that help it? No, it doesn't, but it's there. I'm sure it works, as you know what heat rub symbols are like, so that's why it wasn't transformed completely perfectly. So don't go biting my heads off. There's his awesome expression on his face again. I do like how they've kept this bit very mandrill, or you know, whatever kind of monkey he is. I do have a problem though. top teeth are white, bottom teeth aren't coloured, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I can't think it would have taken much to colour those little teeth in. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I have no painting skills at all. So, you know. And he does have a little tail. A piddly little tail. Poor monkey. Poor Apache. Be boom. Whatever. And he can be quite fiddly. This bit, the way it connects together with this is quite awkward. So I'm just going to leave it separate because it'll make it easier for me doing the next transformation sequence. But we'll talk about his hands anyway and his feet because they're quite cool. Get it right. So we do have kind of fur detail across this part here, which is kind of very shiny because of the sunlight, of course. This is meant to be fur, which is quite nice detailing. You've got knuckles. You've also got bones coming off the knuckles, which is quite nice to see. And then you've got each joint of the finger with its own little skin crevice thingy. Oh, it sounds wrong, doesn't it? Skin crevice. Anyway, we also have fingernails, which are, if I do that, you can just about see them. Again, really nice detailing. I love this figure for detailing. And his feet are pretty much the same. You know, they do look vastly different from that to that to that to that. But it is nice that they've kept the skin crevices. Oh, I really don't feel right saying that. Across the feet as well as the hands. So yeah, whoops, sorry about that. Like I said, problem is that I'm sure I'm going to say this anyway, but this is a problem as well. His movement in his arm is hindered by this kind of big shoulder thingy. But, you know, I would say that is about the only problem you have with him. Oh, and he's surprised at that. And he's got nice ears as well. You know, not that one. That one's got a giant screw through it. So, that one, nice little detail. So yeah, we'll move on to the robot mode, which is pretty awesome. And I'll see you for that bit in a second. Ah!